What's up, family? Welcome to Willie D Live. If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the US, let me know what country you're representing. Also, family, smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. If you have not done so already, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. That way you'll be among the first in the know. Also, make sure you select all notifications. Otherwise, you may not get any. I don't know why, but that's the way YouTube operates. If you want to skip the line, you can jump into the super chat and I'll check your messages and then I'll make my way over to the regular chat. I'm gonna go in on this topic real quick and just brief you guys, and then I'll go and I'll check the chat. Okay. So Maxo Kream, brother, who goes by the name of Madu Basa. I think it's Basa is pronounced. I think it's pronounced Basa as the pronunciation. What is this site that just tried to help me out with? But Basa, I think that's the way it's pronounced. But he was reportedly murdered in Los Angeles outside of his apartment. Maxo was signed to Rock Nation last year. Maxo is really taking care of business right now. He's out of Houston. He's blowing up. He's doing his thing. I just saw him and his brother a couple of months ago, and I had to do a double take because they look so much alike. But I didn't know the guy on a personal level, but I've seen him around a few times and it was always, what's up, you know, cool dude. But another guy, another rapper dead. This one, they're saying that, you're hearing people that are saying that he was robbed. That people are saying that this may have been gang related and on and on. In any event, it's just sad to see so many young people getting cut down, so many young people with potential getting cut down by assassin bullets. And what for? Over a few dollars, sometimes over a petty beef that ain't about nothing. Something that if everybody just shut their mouths for a couple of weeks, you go back and it don't even mean anything. But a lot of these cats, man, they're just not getting it. They're just not getting it. I don't know the details. This is a very, very new case. We just was trying to process the whole situation with Pop Smoke getting killed again in LA. And now you have, Maxo's brother, my dude, getting smoked out there. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You have some people saying, well, out of town, you got to be careful when you go to LA. You got to be careful, man, because these dudes, they ain't got no money and they trying to come up. If they ain't got no money and they trying to come up, why they robbing each other? Why they not trying to rob a bank? Where the real money is, where the money is insured. You can go into a bank and get paid and don't even have to squat. You ain't got to even kill nobody. You can just pass a note and get paid. So that just don't make sense to me, just taking another brother's life over some damn crumbs, because I don't care if it's $50,000. $50,000 ain't shit. $100,000, a couple $100,000, whatever it is. It really ain't nothing in the grand scheme of things, especially when you start talking about chopping it up between the people that's involved in it. It really ain't no real money. And to put your life out there like that on the line and to throw away your freedom like that, it just don't make a lot of sense to me. I tell people all the time, the shortcut is the work. Everybody want to hustle, everybody want to get paid, but don't nobody want to do the work. The shortcut is the work. When you do the work, man, it's just a different level of calmness that you have when you know that you're earning your money the right way. You're not constantly watching your back, and I'm speaking from experience. You're not constantly watching your back, worried about the knock on the door, the ring. You're not constantly just overly paranoid. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still paranoid to an extent, but I'm not shook like I was when I was, doing things I was not really supposed to be doing. It's just a different level of calmness. And when you have that type of calmness, you're actually able to work more proficiently. You're able to get more done. So the shortcut is in the work also because you get to maintain your freedom. In most cases, you're gonna live longer. You're gonna watch your children grow up. You're gonna have all these special days with your significant other, times spent with family and friends, people that you really care about, all of these great events and milestones in life. You get to participate, experience. You don't have to hear about it over the phone, through mail, reading letters and asking people to send you pictures and trying to live vicariously through those pictures. You actually get to live it out. You get to be free. And that's if you go out there and do something and you survive and end up in jail. The alternative is death. Get your life cut short. Behind what? I got a little partner I had a little partner who wasn't even a gangster type of dude. But he was very impressionable. And another dude that used to be a partner of mine, I stopped messing with him because I realized that he was not a good person. I realized that he was shysty. It's okay to have a little grimy in you where you're gonna go get the money or whatever, but shysty, a shysty person will do anybody in. A shysty person will set their mama up and get their mama killed. They'll turn their mama in. So these type of people, I try to avoid like a plague. So this dude, the one guy who was really more like the manipulator, he influenced the one that was a little younger than him, who looked up to him, to go out on a dummy mission. They're gonna go rob. So they went out there to go rob a dope house, and them boys pull them things out on them and they take off running, and they hit my boy, the youngster in the back, right in the back of the head. Boom, dead. One shot to the dome, he gone. And the other fool, he get away. The fool get away, the manipulator, he get away. Ain't that how it happens most of the time? So you gotta be very, very careful with the kind of people that you have in your circle, kind of people you have around you. Like I say, I don't know the details, but I do know a lot of these cats are out here moving around with cats who are not moving in the right direction, who are not walking the right path, who are getting caught up in all kinds of stuff. And they end up, the heat come down and then anybody can get it. So when the killers come, a lot of they just don't have any type of honor. So they'll kill anybody, they'll down anybody, just anybody get it, right? So they grimy like that. And so you gotta not just watch who you have around you, but you gotta be able to trust the people that you have around you is going to make good decisions about the people they have around them, who they bring around you. That is very important. And then there also, you know, there's talk out there that, you know, maybe these guys were after Maxo because he and his brother look alike. They're very similar. So similar that, like I said, I had to do a double take the last time I saw them together because they do look a lot alike. So, you know, this may be a situation where if they were after Maxo, then that's a whole other story, because that dude got a lot going on. He got a lot going for himself. I like Maxo. You know, he's a positive dude. You know, he's solid. He's one of the few youngsters who are solid. He's a solid youngster. I know a lot of y'all on the channel may not know who he is, but he's one of them youngsters who's solid. And that's why I like him. And he has a lot of potential. You know, he's been in the streets. He had 1 foot in the streets, 1 foot in the industry. And I hope he had taken that other foot out, because you cannot have a foot in the streets and 1 in the industry. You got to do either or. You got to do either or. You can't do both. You know, this is, it's very dangerous to try to play that game. When you're in the industry and you're trying to do that street thing, you're very vulnerable. So it's not a wise thing to do. But I was proud of him, being that he came from the streets, the grimy part of the streets, and was able to put himself in a position to get a deal with Roc Nation and, you know, feed his crew, feed the family, feed the clique, look out for the fam. And so he's right there like hovering around superstardom. And for something like this to happen is very, very, very unfortunate. And, you know, I feel sorry for him, you know, as a good dude. And, you know, it's sad that something like this has to happen. Well, it didn't have to happen, but it's sad that it did happen to him and his family. Let me go into the chat and see what you guys are saying. Serena Santiago, it really does feel better to make your own money. Absolutely. Absolutely. Michelle Williams says, I love this channel. Appreciate you, Michelle. I appreciate you. So I'm talking about this case because I hope some youngsters are listening. I hope some youngsters are watching, because I am trying to impress upon you some steps that you can take to avoid these type of situations. A lot of times we put ourselves in these situations unbeknownst to us, because, you know, we from the streets, when we come up, we want to bring the whole crew with us. Sometimes you can't bring everybody with you. Everybody ain't meant to go to the next level with you, and you should not feel obligated to have someone to go to the next level with you that could be a detriment to your success, who could derail your success. You know, you should not feel obligated to bring those type of people along. What you could do, if you really care about them and you want to continue a relationship with them, is to keep going forward and shoot them some money, you know, kick back some money, you know, cash app them, shoot some money to the bank, whatever, and keep your distance. But you're not going to be able to be in this entertainment business and roll with street dudes 24 hours a day. That's not gonna work. Because keep in mind, you up here, they're in the streets. So whatever amount of money that you're paying them is not going to be enough for them to be satisfied, because they're used to hustling and they're used to getting quick money and fast money. So the moment they see an opportunity to hit a lick, they're going to hit it. So while you out there looking for them to go out on the road and take care of business or whatever, they didn't mess around and got caught up trying to hit a lick. Or they're out there on the road with you and they seeing that life and they see somebody slipping, because when you on that certain level, you're around money. They see an opportunity. They see y'all at a house party or something, they see a Rolex on the in the bedroom as they're walking around the house, because that happens a lot when you go to these parties and stuff. You go to people's houses, they got these big old houses, you want to walk around and look around. You look around, you walk into a bedroom, bam, hit the jewelry box, boom. They gonna hit that lick. If that's what they do, they're gonna hit that lick. And they're not gonna be thinking about how it affects you. They're gonna hit that lick. So you gotta be careful with these dudes. And the trip part about it is that depending on what kind of cat he is, if he that shicey dude I'm talking about, he might look at you as a lick. Because trust you me, if he's shicey, hitting you as a lick is always in the back of their mind. I'm telling you. A lot of these dudes, man, they ain't got no scruples. They ain't got no honor whatsoever. They don't give a damn. All they care about is hitting the lick so they can get on social media and show off what they got. They just want to throw up some money. They want to go out and risk their lives and throw the money up in the air. Just to throw the money in there, just for that one picture, that one viral hit, just to everybody hit a bunch of likes, just to do this. They want to go out there and risk their freedom, risk their life to get a bag, a temporary bag. What's up, LaShawn? I see you. And the true part about it too, family, sometimes it ain't even a bag involved. It's like literally chump change involved. A while back, just many, many years ago, Ghetto Boys had an autograph signing at a record store. And we were in Houston. So when we move in Houston, when we move around in Houston, it's easily 100 plus cats with us. So one of the dudes who was in the crew, who I don't have a personal relationship with, but he was one of the dudes. This fool stole some records. He stole some CDs. Now keep in mind, we out here, we got $1 million lick going on. We got a multi-million-dollar lick going on. And this fool out here stealing CDs. He stole like a couple of $100 worth of CDs and got caught. So what do you think happened? They caught him. They made him get up off the CDs. They didn't arrest him on the strength of our name, but at the same time, our name gets caught up in the mess. They say Ghetto Boy. They don't even remember his name. Well, the Ghetto Boys came to our store, and last time we had them, they stole something. See how that go? You got to protect your brand. You got to protect your image. Samuel saying, nobody invited to my house. Angela Reed. What's up, Angela Reed? Every person has that one person or family member, you know, is a little too much. Yep. DJ Big Block say like a pack of wolves. Yep. Smash up the likes, family. Hit that like button. Put it in their face. If you're just not tuning in, Maxo's brother, Madu is the one who's also known as Madu Kream, is the one who was fatally shot in Los Angeles on Monday morning. So again, if you're not familiar with Maxo Kream, you need to get familiar with him. If you're talking about that real hip hop, you want some real stuff, when somebody talking about something with some substance, man, check out that Maxo Kream. Check out Maxo Kream. He signed to Rock Nation last year. So, you know, he's doing it. But this is sad. I know he'll give all of that stuff up right now to have his brother back, because he and his brother was close. So they're saying that he went outside, he was at his apartment on Ventura Boulevard at 4:00 a.m. He went outside and came back in and said he was shot. The roommate called 911. So it says Madu also went by the rap name Money Do. Money Do, D-U. So it says, according to his Instagram page, Madu recently became a father to a daughter and supported his famous brother's ascending rap career. Okay, I didn't even read this, but it says, due to the resemblance between the brothers, many fans initially believed that Maxo Kream was shot dead. However, the Roach's rapper is still alive, but is yet to make any public statements regarding his brother. Yeah, I mean, they look a lot alike. Like I said, last time I saw them together, I had to do a double take. Like a couple months ago, I saw them together. I had to do a double take. I'm like, yo, yeah, they look a lot alike. So that's sad, man. It's just sad to see, you know, young cats get cut down like that. And young cats doing the cutting down. And, you know, the reason why I like young cats pull that trigger so fast, they just don't know. They don't really be thinking. They still be on that New Jack City Scarface shit, thinking that shit is real. And they keep forgetting that at the end of each scene, a director said, cut. They keep forgetting. That shit is all make-believe. They keep forgetting that after the director say cut, the actors go to their trailer and chill out, have something to drink, smoke, eat, relax, whatever. And then they go back, and once they finish the movie, they go to Hollywood, they go back to Hollywood, or they go to, you know, their big home in Connecticut, or New York City, or wherever the hell they live at. And so when they go out there and try to, you know, try to live that life and repeat that behavior, it's a different fate that's awaiting them. It's a different fate awaiting them. They done blew their whole life for a moment of pleasure. You know, it's the old saying, don't let a temporary, what does it say? Don't let a temporary, don't let a temporary decision cause you to have a permanent, what is it, temporary? Y'all know, give it to me. I'm gonna look it up right quick, because this is very important. Temporary decision permanence cause permanent pain. So don't let a temporary decision cause permanent pain. So that's basically the gist. And it's said many, many different ways, but it all comes back to making the temporary decision and it causing you some type of permanent strife. Kim Messenger of Rap. H-Town in the building. What's up, Kim? Honey says they don't care which is sad. Yeah. Miss Michi, y'all say what's up to Miss Michi on the moderator duties, keeping the trolls at bay. Deshaun E, what's up? Who's that, Lil LA? I see you. What's up, Brandon Baylor? NO in the building. LaShawn said he don't trust Rock Nation. LaShawn Thomas on the moderator duties also. I see China White in the building. What's up, China? Y'all show some love to my moderators. China, LaShawn, and Michi. Ralph Williams says good teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, huh? Sean Etheridge, nah, they shouldn't ban guns in the US. They're gonna ban them. You know, here's why I say they shouldn't ban guns in the US. First and foremost, the police got guns. The police cannot be trusted. Okay, that's number one. If they got guns and they know 9 times out of 10, ain't nobody else got nothing, they roll up on somebody, can you imagine how they would abuse the people? Number two, even more criminals would sign up to become police officers. A lot of criminals have signed up to become police officers. A lot of dirty, low-down people become police officers so that they can get away with rape and murder and all kinds of, extortion and all kinds of just low down dirty things, okay? Keep that in mind. There are people who become police officers. They go in from day one knowing that they are going in to kill. They are going to abuse their authority. They are becoming police officers so that they can kill, rape, brutalize, extort, all right? Let's keep that in mind. Number three, and perhaps it should be number one, is because people in America is a bully country. Many people in America are bullies. Serena says she can't own a gun. Don't matter if you did your time. Many people in America are bullies. America has a bully mentality. All of these little programs about anti-bullying, it's all fake. I mean, I'm not saying that some of the people don't mean well who start these programs, but they're not going to really get anything majorly done, because if you go into the schools, principals are bullies, teachers are bullies, coaches are bullies, the superintendents are bullies. The school board are a bunch of bullies. A lot of the parents are bullies. So the bullying just trickles down to the kids. And the bullying is reinforced every day when you watch television and you see the president of the United States of America bullying people. People get off to bullying. America is a bully country. It started from the inception, it was a bully country. It came in, boop, boop, pushing people around, taking stuff. Bullies. So what do you think would happen if people knew for a fact, the strong knew that the weak didn't have a gun inside of their house? What are they going to do? Even if they didn't have, first of all, the criminals are not going to get rid of guns. The criminals are going to always have guns, all right? So now the criminals go in with no fear that they're going to be met with gunfire. So that's number one. But even if the criminals couldn't have a gun, let's just say the criminals didn't have a gun at all. But now it becomes a battle of the fittest. Who's the strongest? So if you're inside of your house and you're not really the fighting type of person, or you're a fighter, but you weigh 150 pounds and some dude come in your house and he weighs 200 pounds and he got another partner with him, they just start coming in swinging on you. What you think will happen? And what do you think will happen on the streets? What do you think would happen on the streets with people just running up on folks? Because you got some of them dudes that lift weights. They love looking down. Oh, little old nigga. They love talking like that. That's how they talk. Some of those muscle head dudes. Oh, little old nigga, nigga, I knock you out. They sizing you up and they saying I knock you out. But if you got that thing on you, it's like he gonna be thinking. Especially if you're unmoved when he say something like that. If he say, little nigga, then you step back and you say, well, handle your business. He's gonna start thinking. Or if you just stand still and don't even answer him at all, just stand and look at him, he's gonna start thinking like, this fool might be strapped. And he's gonna calm his ass down. Now, I am an advocate for guns. America don't have a gun problem. America has a human problem. America's problem is the way human beings treat each other, the way they think of each other. In America, people don't care about their neighbors. They don't care about their neighbors' children. They don't care about their neighbors' children. They don't care about, many people don't even care about their own children. Everybody is out for self. You got the Democrats against the Republicans. The Republicans against the Democrats. The independents against everybody. Or the independents for themselves. You got Houston against Dallas. New York against LA. The West Coast against the East Coast. The South against everybody. You got the block. You start on the block. You got the block. This block don't like that block. This neighborhood in the city don't like that neighborhood in the city. It's all of this division. All of this division is on purpose, and people feed into it. I don't know about other cities, but I know like in Houston, you got fools that make these memes that divide the city. The North Side and the South Side has always had a rival. Sometimes that rival has been a friendly rival. Sometimes it has been very dangerous. People have lost their lives. So you got fools out here that make memes that poke fun of different neighborhoods and while they lift their neighborhood up and poke fun at the other neighborhoods. They'll do something like, have a picture of an ugly girl and say, oh, North Side. And then a better looking girl, it'll say Southwest Houston. And then another one that say South Side. And, so again, creating confusion, creating division, or they'll have a picture showing a nice house and a raggedy house, projects, and so on. And then based on the condition of the house or the apartment or whatever, that's the neighborhood they'll place it in, and they pass it around on the internet. So what do you think this is doing to the people who live in the neighborhood where that's not so attractive, in the apartment complex that is not as nice? It's going to make them look at those other people over there like they're the enemy, like they think they're too good. And what do you think that could happen? The minute that person get caught off base, and maybe they're in the club or something, they find out, oh, he's from there. Well, I don't like them fools anyway. Next thing you know, boom, boom, boom. Ding, ding, fries, shake, somebody dead. Somebody get their noodles knocked because off some damn silly pride because somebody started a meme. People on the internet, there's a lot of cowards on the internet that sit back like mad scientists. They make up these little memes and they make these videos and they troll and say all kind of crazy stuff, creating division. And then when it go down, a lot of times they're not even the ones that's being affected directly. This is why it's important for people to be leaders. It's important to be a leader, and it's important for everybody to be responsible for their own actions and know that for every action, there is a reaction. Now you think about that action that you're going to take and think about what that reaction could possibly be. Don't think on the light side of it. Think, what is the worst thing that could happen? If I do this, what is the worst thing that could happen? Think about that. That's the way you should move in life. Think the extreme, because the extreme could happen. If more people thought, you know what, I'm getting ready to go in the club, we finna go in here, we're gonna knock some fools out, they get out of line. If more fools thought, you know what, okay, I'm gonna go in here, we're gonna knock these fools out. And then one of them, who we was underestimating, gonna shoot me in my head. And then I'm gonna be dead. And then I'm gonna have to, then my brother's gonna have to be, they're gonna be fighting over my stuff. And my mama gonna have to decide who gonna get my car and how they gonna bury me. I don't even know if she paid her life insurance policy up. You know, they may have to sell some dinners and stuff and some plates and do a donation or do a GoFundMe to bury me. I mean, damn, is my drawers clean? I gotta make, damn, my drawers ain't even gonna be clean. Oh man, I don't think I'm ready to die yet. See, if more people thought like that, what the other person would do, you'll have a whole lot more people walking around this earth. We wouldn't be walking on them. We have more people looking down at the dirt than looking up. Absolutely, family. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I appreciate you, Miss Michi. Hit that subscribe button. Like, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you select all notifications. Otherwise, you may not get any. Also, family, smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. I'll read a few more comments and then I'm gonna shut it down, family. We got Combe Dooley watching from Dublin, Ireland. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Combe. I see Randy Sledge woke in Alabama. Old Head Deuce, appreciate you. Stephanie, I see you. I see you, Stephanie and Erica. C. Harden, I always think about what could happen further than the situation at hand. Samuel Tugwell, that's right, put it in their face. Don't forget to floss up. Word. Mitch Brackett says, why no Cash App? You know, I've been meaning to actually post that damn Cash App, man. So many people been telling me, hey, get a Cash App, get a Cash App, get a Cash App. I got a Cash App, but I just never put it on my YouTube. So thanks for reminding me. I'll make sure I put it up there after the broadcast. A Cash App is very handy, man. My little niece had a birthday party Sunday, and it was just so convenient to just get her mother's Cash App, and boom, money gone. Because I don't walk around with money. I don't walk around with cash. Old Head Deuce, absolutely. What's up, Jamie? Yeah, I see you, Meech. Yeah, them kids, they start making those requests all the time. I don't know, hey, bottom line is that, hey, you ain't got to send it. Okay, Donna Carey says he still has his gun from the military. He says he's not a felon on record, so they better not try to take my gun. Did that to protect my family, my neighbors. You got to be able to, at the minimum, to protect yourself. That's why I'm not a fan of people surrendering their guns. What's up, Randy Sledge? Appreciate you. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of surrendering guns. How you gonna protect yourself? America is a land of bullies, man. They're already coming up in people's houses already. Imagine if they took away all the guns, how often people would be getting their homes invaded. These fools coming up in people's houses, raping their children, and raping the women right in front of family members. I mean, like you got a bunch of savages out there. and their asses need to be met with gunfire. When they come on the other side of that door, they need to be met with gunfire. A dude in Houston downed a fool, what was it, yesterday? Fool broke in dude's house. Dude hit them stairs on his ass, boom! Blew his ass right back down the stairs. I love that. They break in your house, gun them down, man. That's right. I ain't got no problem with that. Leave people's stuff alone. Go get your ass a job. People work hard for their stuff. And then for people to break into somebody's house, your home is your sanctuary. So imagine once you get violated, you can't even be comfortable in that house anymore. You're always on the edge. Nah, Person should be able to protect their home at the minimum. They run up in your house, gun their asses down. In fact, I'm gonna start having a drink to every time one of them get gunned down, running up in somebody's house. I'm gonna start having a drink. Go get your ass a job. Working is not going to kill you. Like work can only strengthen you. It can make you mentally strong and physically strong. Go your ass to work. Get your own money so you don't have to watch your back. I got a homeboy, he thought jacking was a damn job. He used to have a jack kit in the back of his car. He kept a jack kit in the back of his car. Mask, gun, black shirt, black pants, black boots, cuffs. He thought it was a job. Till they caught his ass and gave him that time. Big boy, I see you, appreciate you. Because you're gonna get caught. Your ass definitely gonna get caught. It's just a matter of time. All right, family, I appreciate y'all. Until next time, what's today, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Okay. Oh yeah, I got something I want to holler at y'all about tomorrow. All right, until next time, family, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, I know I got a little aggravated a little bit at times, but damn, man, it's really run me hot, man. It's really sad that, you know, people gotta go through this. You see these youngsters getting gunned down, chopped down like that. You know, just people just starting to live, man. They just starting to experience life and getting just cut down like that. I don't like it at all, man. I don't like it at all. But I know that it's gonna start with the youngsters though. That's why I love saluting the youngsters who are leaders, because it's going to take those leaders. It's going to take those young leaders who people look up to. That it's going to take them, a lot of them, to say, you know what, not cool. Because they look at us like, he old. He don't understand what's going on out here. He old. Oh, she old. Because today, you know, to a lot of these youngsters, 30 is, once you get 30, you're an old ass man. You're an old woman in that book. In fact, I know youngsters who are 29 and 30 years old who always talking about, man, I'm old, I'm old. Your ass don't know old. You better enjoy what you got. Because I know some 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds will take that 30 in a heartbeat. Anyway, fam, all right, that's it for me. Clock on the wall say, that's all, y'all. I'm through. I can't go no more. Until next time, family. No more talk.